Awesome recording. So definitely get your notebooks out. Get your notebooks out, guys. It's going to be a one-time experience. I'm going to go over exactly what I do, how I got to this level that I'm at right now, and I'm going to share with all of you guys. Appreciate you for letting me hop on this call and speak to you guys. First things first, let's start off with the way how I personally trade Cash Trap. I'm not going to lie to you guys. A lot of people don't really know how to trade Cash Trap. If you're not making money in the Forex industry, there's only two things why. You have a very bad risk management problem, or you just don't understand the strategy too well. It's either one of those two things. I don't know which type of person you are, but it's only those two. I'm going to explain both ways on how to get better risk management and exactly how I trade personally. I trade Cash Trap. So first things first, let me type these up. When you trade Cash Trap, you want to look for these four things that I'm going to write on this screen right now. Boom. A double top, a double bottom, a head and shoulders, and a break and retest. These are going to be your four pillars of success. You can write these down. The four pillars of success are going to be the double top, double bottom, the head and shoulders, and the break and retest. Now, if you guys don't know what these symbols are, which you should already, you can just search them up on Google, but all this stuff's in the academy, guys. So this is simple Forex stuff. These four things are going to be your best friend. So how I trade Cash Trap is what I do is I look at the chart first. Right here on the top right, I have the binary pairs. These are all the pairs that the Cash Trap scanner has engineered inside the coding. So if you want, you can take a quick picture of these pairs I have on my watch list. Cash Trap only loads those 5 pairs and won't load more than that. So I have those written down on my trading view right there so you guys can copy them. You want to put them in a watch list. So what I do is I hop on TradingView and then I go look for an area where I feel like the market is going to go down. So right here, right? This right here is a double top. You can basically call this a triple top if you wanted. Boom. That's one of the 4 pillars, the double top version. So what am I going to do? When price starts coming back to touching my white barrier, I am then going to look on Cash Trap, and then I'm gonna go see if Cash Trap agrees with me, and then I'm gonna wait to Cash Trap to give me the arrow I want. So let's say I'm literally gonna go backwards in time to even show you guys more in depth. What? No way. My thing just ran out. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, it did run out. I need to resubscribe to that. Okay, let's just say we were right here in history, right? We were right here in time. What I'm automatically going to do is I'm going to draw a white barrier right there. Why? It came up here. It resisted this area. That's the structural point in the market. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the market to come back up to that area. That's my line. I'm going to draw my white line. So what I'm going to do is just there, boom. That's step 1. I found the area where I believe the market will do a certain move. How did I find this area? I looked for one of these 4 things. Okay, awesome. So now I'm literally going to go on USD CAD. I'm only going to look at USD CAD on Hourglass, and I'm just going to stay and wait. I'm not going to switch through a whole bunch of different pairs. Now, why do I say this? If you guys didn't know, when you load pairs around Cash Trap, it takes like 5 seconds sometimes just to even pop up the next pair. Drop a 1-1 in the chat if you guys know what I'm talking about. Drop a 1-1 in the chat if that made you miss an entry one time before. You know what I'm saying? It does take a little bit of a delay and a little bit of load to switch through pairs. What you need to do is you need to find a zone. You need to find an area. USD CAD. This is my zone. I am going to look for sales when the market starts coming back up to this area where my mouse is at. So I'm going to go on Cash Trap and I'm going to put USD CAD on here and I'm not going to change it. Now, why do I say this? If you guys actually stay on Cash Trap and look at only one pair, you don't have to refresh. The arrow will literally just redraw itself on every new candlestick. Right here, I did open this up when I was changing Wi-Fi, so you can't technically see the candles, but you guys get what I mean. So the arrow will reload by itself. You don't even need to refresh the screen. So what I would do in that time, if I'm trading that, is I'm going to stay on USD CAD, and basically, when we get to this area right here, I'm just going to look for a red arrow. Hey, look, Cash App didn't give me a green arrow when I thought I was going to go down. All right, that's cool. Let me just wait. I'm going to just wait. I guarantee you one of these two red candlesticks must have been a red arrow. Like, I guarantee you they were. I've done this so many times. So now that I have gathered, I got the red arrow. I'm in my zone. That does not mean I'm going to enter. I don't, just because you see an arrow does not mean you're going to enter. I enter off the stochastic and the RSI. So right here, these two areas, if this candlestick right here was a red arrow, I would have won. This, and guess what? I would have got it right at the opening of the candle. I wouldn't have to wait a whole 30 seconds for Cash App to load because I stayed on that one pair and the arrow just switched over. Way faster entries. It's literally a life hack. So right here, I'm going to literally wait till I see my RSI and stochastic dip crossing my red lines. Once I see it look like it's going to dip crossing, I am going to click sell. The arrow does not indicate, oh, sell. I hope you guys know when arrows pop up, the arrows have a lot of power, but it's not the most powerful entry. I like using stochastic and RSI. Then I enter. Also, I do use the currency strength meter. The currency strength meter I use is actually Currency Heatwave. Matty Pips uses the same thing. It's only an app. It's called Currency Heatwave. Now, the thing why I use this app, it's because it shows you live time of the actual strength in the pairs. If you guys did not know, those websites that you guys use for currency strength meters, those are delayed times. That was the strength like 40, 30 minutes ago. That's not real actual time. So those meters and those websites only work when the market is trending. But when the market's not trending, you're trading the wrong strength. So I use the app called Currency Heatwave, and it tells me by meters exactly what's stronger. I don't ever have to refresh this. These meters move by itself. Now, the only downside about this app, it is $20 a month, guys, but it's a very, very good investment. The app is called Currency Heatwave. It shows you the strength of the pairs in real life time. Currency Heatwave. So this is a currency strength meter I use. Also, when Matty Pips, if you guys didn't know, when he was live trading, when Christopher Terry was on, he was using this. So you guys can just tell, like, even Matty Pips uses this when shit gets real. Excuse me for my language. So what I'm going to do is, when I get to this area, I'm going to just wait and stay on USD CAD. I'm going to wait for that red arrow. Once I see the red arrow, doesn't mean I'm going to take it. I'm going to enter when I start seeing the cross of the red line on my RSI and stochastic. And then I'm going to make sure the currency strength meter agrees with me. And then I'm going to take the trade. If I don't get all those yeses, I'm not getting it. It's simple. Come on, it's a 5-minute. Back in, family. We're back in. We did have a Wi-Fi spike. I do apologize. We have many calls running at the same time. All right, let's keep going. We're not going to let this stop us. So right here, once I get to my area, I'm going to wait for the red arrow. I'm going to make sure the currency strength meter agrees with me. And then when do I enter? I'm going to enter off the RSI and stochastic entry confirmation. Right there is a triple top. I'm going to show you more examples. Why these 4 pillars are so powerful. Right here is a break and retest. I'm going to widen my chart so you guys can see this a little bit right here. Right here is an easy break and retest. In previous time, I see that it goes up. It broke through. I'm going to tell myself, hey, look, Roberto, if this comes back up here, I'm going to sell. Okay, that's USD CAD. I'm going to go to the Cash App scanner. I'm only going to look at USD CAD. I'm going to just wait there till it gets to my area. Okay, look, it's getting to my area. Okay, boom. Cash Trap, can you please load at least a red candle out of 1, 2, 3, 4 candles? I guarantee you at least 4 candles on Cash Trap were down arrows. Come on, out of these 4, you're really gonna tell me none of these were red candles, red arrows? Come on, it definitely was. Also, the currency strength meter is also on my side, and then the RSI and stochastic, I use them as entries. Right here, the RSI and stochastic, it dipped up and then it kind of dipped below. So you would have saw your little red line, but hey, in the end, it would still make 4 confirmations. The goal is 4 confirmations. So right there is a break and retest. Let me show you head and shoulders. Right here is a head and shoulders. Do you see how right here we would have entered? You're telling me none of these green candles right here, you would have saw the green arrow on Cash Trap? You know what I mean? Out of 1, 2, 3, 4 candlesticks, you're really going to tell me none of those were green arrows on Cash Trap? They definitely were. So the best way how to trade this is You don't stop letting Cash Trap be Batman and you're Robin. No, Cash Trap is Robin, you're Batman. You tell yourself, when the market gets to this area, I believe it will do this. Why? Why do you think that? You found one of these 4 price patterns. Okay, cool. Let me now go check. Yo, Cash Trap, you want to give me the arrow I'm looking for? Yo, currency strength meter, you agree with me? Yo, Bollinger Bands, right? I can even pop up the Bollinger Bands. I guarantee you, all these white areas I lined up, they match with the Bollinger Band. So look right here, white box, bottom of the Bollinger Band. That's a lot of confirmations. Right here in this small break and retest, we're actually lining up with the middle of the Bollinger Bands. That's also a structure level. So do you see how I can identify price action in the market and then use Cash Trap to agree with me? That's how you want to trade this. Haven't you noticed all the Go Live educators already have a certain area in the market where they want to get into? Then they go check confirmations. Guys, binary, all these scanners, all it is just confirmations. You want to stack as many confirmations as you can to get 4 or more. You can get 4 or more, you're good. You need to find an area where you believe the market will do a certain pattern. Then you go check the scanner if it agrees with you. Drop a 111 in the chat if this all made sense today. We're still going to be talking about a lot more stuff. I just need to make sure people are still with me. Drop a 111 in the chat if you're starting to understand. Bet. Spam those ones up. Just really trying to see. There's 17 people on this call. Bet. So now that's the strategy. That's how I trade Cash Trap. That's all I do. Instead of just looking for arrows all day, I'm going to look for an actual structural area in the market, and then I'm going to see if Cash Trap agrees with me. That is how I trade, and that is how you want to do it. It's completely different. Now we're going to get to the real part of trading. I'm going to tell you right now, I've been doing this for so long. It does not matter what your strategy is. It really does not. Strategy, a whole bunch of different strategies in the world work. It doesn't mean anything. Trading is all about your risk to reward, your risk management. If you're doing bad in trading, there's only 2 things. You don't know how to trade the strategy, or you just suck at risk to reward. Let me do some math for you guys right here, right? Let's say we started with a $250 account. Let's say we're only making 5% a day, not even 8, just 5% a day for only the next 90 days, right? Not including weekends. Let's see. In the next 90 days, if we started with a $250 account, by December 31st, exactly the end of the year, so from this day and 90 days later will be the end of 2020. If just starting by a $250 account and only doing 5% a day, I will end the year off with $20,183, only 5% a day, no weekends. Now, do you see the power of compounding? The power of compounding. Your goal is to make 5%. Stop trying to make 8. No, stop. You can go 4-0 and you would have been made 5%, but since you're trying to go 8%, then you can literally go 0-4 right after, and you can make nothing. See, the biggest problem with people on HFX is they don't know when to stop. And when you don't know when to stop, you're not trading right. 5% loss, stop. 5% gain, stop. 5% gain could be up to 3 trades. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And you're going to be like, I'm stopping already? Yeah, no, stop. Get off the laptop. So if we see right here, by the end of the year, you're going to have basically $1,000 days. You're going to be making around $960 a day. Do you understand if you're making $1,000 a day, how much that is a month? That's around $30,000 a month. Now, obviously, you're not going to lose. You're not going to win every single day. Come on, let's be realistic. So instead of having $20,000 by the end of December, we're going to have around, let's just say $16,000 by the end of December. Instead of having 961 days by the end of the year, you'll probably wrap up the end of the year with $600, $700 days. You still see the power of making $600 a day. That's more than a P2000. And a P2000 makes $500 weekly. You're making $600, $700 a daily. But guess what? Nobody in the world has what it takes to go through a compound plan. Why? Because they never got taught it correctly, or they never got shown the importance of it. Well, on this call, you guys all need to utilize it. Stop thinking this is a sprint. Stop playing Mario with your broker. Like, what is this? You got to take this serious. You want to start getting paid like a career, you got to treat it like a career. You need a compound plan. All of you after this call, you need to go to this website. You need to type in your balance. You need to write 5% in this box. You need to write 90, 100, exactly how I right here. You need to screenshot this, and you're going to see by the end of 2020 what your account should be at. So now, if you're doing bad and you go hit up, yo, you know what happens when people on my team hit me up and they're doing bad? I'm gonna be like this, yo, bro, what are you doing? You're doing bad in binary. All right, bet, bro. What month are you in? Hey, yo, bro, I'm on month 2. All right, bro, bet on month 2 you should be making around, I don't know, let's just say a random number. You should be making around $200 a day. Your balance should be at 3,000 by month 2. Hey, are you at 3,000? No, bro, I'm nowhere near 3,000. All right, pause, stop. Right? He is nowhere near 3,000. Now something is wrong. Either he's not trading the strategy right, or he's not risking right. It's either one of those two. He's gonna tell you this is not Scooby-Doo, right? So this is when they would open up to me and be like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not doing this right. You know what I tell them? Yo, bro, go back on demo for a week. Stop trading. So when you have a portfolio and you have a compound plan, you can see where you're going. Also, a lot of you are going to start getting more confidence in your trading talk when you have a portfolio. You're going to get a lot more confidence. The fact that you have a portfolio and a sheet that literally shows you growing an account 2 months in a row, bro, you're going to get more confidence. You're going to start saying, on every prospect call, and you're going to get on here and really close deals because you really got results. You're not a cap. You can really put that on your Instagram. If anybody tries telling you anything, yo, bro, I got a compound plan. I got a portfolio. Ultimate proof. Y'all going to become some elite traders. Now, another thing with the compound plan is you want to make this. You want to go on Google Sheets, just make 3 tabs, date, write 5% balance. Now, what is the purpose of this? It's to have a better, accurate compound plan. So if we go right here, yo, you already made one? All right, bet. All right, bet. So Drew actually said he already made a compound plan. So basically the point of actually having like a compound plan where you fill out is so you can see a better accuracy. So if you had more losses than wins in a week, and you had a bad week, then basically you can tell yourself, okay, look, I'm having a bad week. Let me redraw it up. Let me pull up my compound plan. Okay, why did I do so bad this week? Like, let me see. Was I risking right? Was I doing the strategy right? I don't know. Maybe. And if you did everything right, just try again next week. Hey, guess what? It's Forex. You're going to have weeks where you go negative. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not about the weekly outcome. It's not about the daily outcome. It's about the monthly outcome. Are you finishing off the month positive? That's what Forex is about. Stop thinking every single week you're going to end up positive. No, you're going to have weeks where you're literally going to lose a whole entire week. It's called a losing streak, and it's normal. That's normal. Bro, and when I traded regular Forex, I think my biggest loss streak, that was a loss, was 7 trades in a row. Now, what would an average person do if they lost 7 trades in a row? Man, this doesn't work. This strategy don't work. Yes, it does. You got to understand, you got to look at business you got to look at trading like a business. Trading is a business. If you and me owned a t-shirt company right now and the t-shirt machine broke, we would pay $3,000, $2,000 to go replace a new machine for our business. That's a loss. So when you take 1 week of a loss in trading, why do you think the strategy doesn't work? That makes 0 sense. The strategy does work, but you don't understand how trading works. There's a difference. And then you go hop onto a new strategy, and then you go look up on YouTube for another one, and then you start using this product, and then you just get nowhere, and then you blow your account. Moral of the day, that's how everybody does it. No, stop. Your strategy does work. You just don't understand how the Forex market works. This is not a quick, rich money thing. This is a marathon. Literally, with this compound right here, $250 start, that's technically $100. And if you click the bonus on the broker, they're going to start you with $250. So you're telling me I can go prospect somebody and tell them, yo, bro, with $100 cash, I can teach you a skill set that can potentially make you around $16,000, $17,000 by the end of this year, and a skill set that you can keep going furthermore just with $100 depositing, learning to this company. And they're going to be like, what do you mean? Yo, bro, come on, let me show you. You pull this up for them and you show them raw numbers, closed. That's it. You're going to become a closing master. So that's one thing that you guys need to understand about compounding. 100%, 100%, 100%. Once you have a real portfolio, nobody can tell you nothing. A portfolio is how you gain confidence. Also, another thing I want to talk about. Let's say I start with the $300 balance, right? Start with the $300 balance. Today I'm trading, right? What is today? Thursday. I'm gonna start trading with the $300 balance on Thursday, right? My goal is to make 5% today. 5% of $300 is $315, right? Negative 5% is gonna be $285, right? So we're gonna have $285. Okay, so before I even start trading, I'm going to have my inputs. So now that I need to get the $315 today, I am done for the day. Okay, I'm only going to trade 1 or 2% of my account. So I'm literally going to search up on Google, what's 2% of 300? It's 6. Okay, now I know my put in. So each trade, I am going to put in $6. Okay, bet. I need to get to $15 profit today to make my 5% goal. Okay, 6 times 2 is $12. So 2 trades isn't enough. It's 2.5. So I need to win 2 trades and a half today to get to my 5%. That is my goal. I need to win 2 trades and a half. So what am I going to do is with $6 put-ins, I'm going to win 2 trades. On the last one that I need to win, I'm going to short it down to $3 put-in. Boom, 15%. That's 5%. I'm done. So before I start trading, this, what you see on my screen, is jotted down already. You know what I'm saying? I have a destination. You know, if you start trading and you don't do anything that I just did on this screen, bro, that's like getting in a car, driving on the highway, and you don't know when you're going to stop. You're going to blow your account. You're not trading. You're playing Mario. That's not real trading. You need to know when's your balance, your start point, your ending point, where your portfolio is at, all these different type of things if you want to be successful in here. So drop a 222 in the chat if you didn't even do this before you started trading. You know what I'm saying? Drop a 22 in the chat if you didn't even do this type of math. This is the type of things that you should do before you even touch the market at all. Or it's okay. Salute to you for being honest, bro. For real. Salute to y'all for being honest. 100%. And then right here it says a question. What if you have 2 or 3 bad days? You play catch up? No, you never play catch up. It's how you blow the account. Let it go. Stop having a connection with something that doesn't have a connection with you. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? It's just money. You want to know the best way how to deal with that? The second you deposit into a broker, just tell yourself that's money you spent already. It's gone. You're never getting it back. That's the type of mindset I do. The second it goes into a broker, hey, that's not my money anymore. I don't know who that is. I spent that. That way, if you slowly start teaching your brain that, you're going to be like, okay, bet. I already spent that money. That money's gone. Tell yourself that money's gone. You stomped on it. That money's never coming back. It's gone. It's gone. Stop looking at it. It doesn't matter if it goes down. That's not your money anymore. You spent it. You know what I'm saying? If you spent money on Yeezys, you're not going to think, oh my gosh, my Yeezys are getting ruined. What about my money? No, you're not going to really think that. So just because you buy something and you see the money, well, it doesn't mean you have to have a different mindset. That money, just think of it. The money's gone. You spent it. So this way, when you don't play catch up, never play catch up. If you have 2 to 3 bad days, that's normal. That's called Forex. You know what I'm saying? That's normal. It's not about 2 to 3 bad days. And over 2 months, are you profitable? That's what it's really about. You guys know the most professional Wall Street traders in the world score 70, not 70, you could score like 50, 60% win ratio in a year. They're 50% accurate only. You want to know how amazing that is? That's like millions of dollars, just 50% accurate. So don't think that you need to have like 9% win score. I mean, you guys are going to see your yearly scores at the end of your portfolio, but for like monthly scores, yeah, you can go 90%, but yearly scores, it's going to be like around 60, 50%. So you guys got to think numbers. You guys got to think numbers. You got to think statistics. Got to get more serious with this. You know what I'm saying? You got to really see how this works. So that's basically, also we're ending live trading sessions. I already talked to some of the people that do live trading sessions, and we're ending live trading sessions. No one needs to be live trading. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Go Live educators are for. Nobody needs to point fingers at anybody. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's like, why? When you guys are all leaders one day, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't do live trading either. Let the educators do it. I mean, why would you let these other guys have $1 million plus accounts? You know what I'm saying? Why am I live trading for you guys? They're the ones with the $1 million accounts. You know what I'm saying? So you want to let the company do the work. You know what I'm saying? That's what they pay $205 for. Now, for a lot of people on this call that want to build this organization, the last thing I'm going to say is the best way to build this organization is you need to make people love the company. How do you make somebody love the company? You need to teach them exactly what I just taught y'all and do it for real. Start training people who are like elites at this. Man, you're a leader and you got a team that all has portfolios. Yo, man, you're out beating almost everybody in this company, man. Trust me. Start trading like this. If anyone has any questions, please drop them in the chat. I will answer everything for you guys. So this will be like a 5-minute, 2-minute questions thing. So you can unmute yourself if it lets you, or you can just type it in the chat. So if you're about to type a question, just drop like an explanation mark. So it lets me know you're typing. So if you're going to ask a question, drop an explanation mark that shows me that you're typing. I won't end the Zoom on you. If no one has any question and no one types in an explanation mark, then I'll just end the Zoom. Also, if you don't have any questions, you can hop off the Zoom starting now. Someone said, "What up?"
What's up? Who said that?
It was James. All I gotta say is I can't wait to come down there. Yeah, you gotta come down here. What settings do you use for TradingView? What do you mean like TradingView? Like on the indicators I have on TradingView? Oh. So like right here, they're literally right here. It's just 3 Bollinger Bands, 15, 20, 25. Take a picture. It's literally right there. And then my RSI and stochastic is right there. Take those pictures. Take a picture of my whole screen right here. You're not gonna get the red arrow, so you still need hourglass, guys. Those arrows are very powerful. But I just have this just why not? Why not? You know what I'm saying? So right there is a setting. RSI is 4, stochastic is 5111, 3 Bollinger Bands, one of them is 25, 20, 15. You want to take a picture. Bet. And for the people that are still on this call, drop a 2-2 in the chat if you got some value from here. Drop a 2-2 in the chat if you're going to do things a lot differently now. You've been doing this all wrong. Drop a 2-2 in the chat if you've been doing this all wrong and this call really made you realize a step forward. Bet. I'm happy to see that. So Drew's gonna send out the compound website in the chat so you guys can all write your balances. He's gonna drop the compound plan that he already has. And how you guys are gonna talk to your team is you're not gonna be like, yo, bro, I'm at $400. No. Hey, look, bro, I'm on the 7th day of a 250 compound plan. Hey, yo, Drew, can you check? Yo, Drew's gonna literally type that in. He's literally gonna see the balance you're supposed to be at. So you can't blame nobody now. This is all up on you. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell nobody, man, this doesn't work, man. Hey, yo, bro, let me see your portfolio, bro. And you're nowhere near, yo, bro. You're either not risking right, you don't know how to do the strategy. It's no one's fault. So you're really about to see like how good you are when this starts coming. But yeah, other than that, guys, if there's no more questions, I'm going to end the call. If you are typing a question, please type an explanation mark or at least the letter G, so it lets me know you're typing, or I'm going to end the call. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram name is TradeMarkBerto. TradeMarkBerto. I'll actually type it in here. But yeah, other than that, I think that's it.
Appreciate it, bro.
Bet. You want to say anything? Or just all right, family.
I'm gonna send the compound plan we made. It has literally everything already on it. I'm gonna send that in our Telegram chat so everybody has it. Yeah. Appreciate you guys hopping on. Appreciate my boy Roberto. Let's run it.